Blind date versus internet date. Your friend has decided that you need help with your social life, so she sets you up with a blind date, a friend of a friend of a friend. You, foolishly, accept. Now there you are. It's less than 1 hour since you were introduced. You are sitting in a Thai restaurant and you hate Thai food. The entree has not yet been served. He says, volunteering is a waste of time because you can't help those people, anyway. You look at your watch, see that it's only been 10 minutes since you last looked at it the last time, and wonder how long it is before you can gracefully remove yourself from the situation. Been there. Now imagine a date with someone you met through internet dating and have been chatting online with and exchanging emails with for quite some time. First, you don't need to be introduced. You already know this man. You are sitting in an Italian restaurant, enjoying a delightful meal, because you both know that the other's favorite is Italian. The conversation flows easily as you discuss common interests. He runs marathons and loves history just like you do. You happily discuss the volunteer work that each of you is involved in. You look at your watch and discover that it is late. Very late. Where has the time gone? There is a big difference between a well-intentioned friend setting you up and choosing a man for yourself who shares your interests and tastes, isn't there? Now which one would you rather have? Online dating for the single 30-something woman. Life isn't fair. Men get all the breaks. Why? You've devoted all of your 20s to getting your career off the ground. Not that you haven't been dating, you have, but not seriously. Now here you are, 30-something, and there is no long-term relationship in sight. You can actually hear your biological clock ticking. You have a precious few years to find a man to fall in love with. Make him fall in love with you. Get married, and have a baby, or it's lights out. You already know all of the men in your social circle. Not that they aren't nice guys, some of them. But none of them are your soulmate. What's a girl to do? Consider online dating. You have the opportunity to read hundreds of profiles. Look at hundreds of pictures in search of that someone that will be right for you. Maybe he will live in the same city you do. Maybe he will live across the country. Even in another country altogether. You aren't limited to only those men that you come in contact with personally. The possibilities are almost endless. Is online dating safe, you ask? Aren't the online dating sites made up entirely of perverts, sexual predators, and weirdos in assorted shapes and sizes? The answer is, no, they aren't. Not anymore anyway. That was true when online dating first came on the scene. But now it is mainstream. It's as safe as you make it, using common sense and sound judgment. Use the same caution that you would when meeting any stranger. Don't give your real name, address, or phone number until you feel safe doing so. Don't rush into a face-to-face meeting until you are confident. Then make the first meeting in a public place and during daylight hours. Give it a try. Mr. Right might be a few mouse clicks away. How do I choose the right site for me? With the explosion of online dating sites has come a virtual smorgasbord of choices. There are free sites. I don't recommend those, but if money is a real concern, they are better than nothing. Blind date versus internet date. There are large paid sites with many and varied features like chat, IM, and even matching using profiles. There are the less expensive paid sites with few features. Blind date versus internet date. There are special interest sites for almost anything you can think of. Outdoor enthusiasts, couch potatoes, religious, non-religious, gays, lesbians. Like I said, almost anything you can think of. So what's a girl to do? A girl should choose the site or sites that best fit her needs. Here are some things to consider. 1. Cost. How much do you want, or how much can you spend each month for your membership? 2. Features. Which features are the most important to you? A. Profile matching systems. Is this a feature you really want? Or would you rather decide who is right for you all by yourself? B. Chat and IMs. There are websites who offer chat rooms and IMs on their sites. Does that matter, or would you be happy just sticking to private email? C. Outside events, such as speed dating. Are you interested in that? D. Privacy. Some websites allow you to limit who can view your picture or your profile. Does this matter to you, or do you want as wide exposure as you can have? E. Safety. There are websites who do background checks of all subscribers and certify their age, marital status, and background. Would you feel safer using this feature? These are a few things, but not all things you should consider when choosing an online dating service or services. Do your homework and choose wisely for the best results for you. The advantages of online dating for women. In the past, i.e. the 1990s, online dating was a brand new idea. Unlike today, most people did not own PCs or even have access to the internet. Times have changed. Online dating is not only in the mainstream. It is the mainstream. There are many reasons for the phenomenal growth of online dating sites and the number of people, men and women of all ages, races and religions who use them as their primary source for meeting people and looking for the one. If you don't believe me, just ask your friends in the real world. If they are honest, most of them will tell you they have or are using an online dating service. Here are 3 good reasons why thousands of people sign up for dating services every day. 1. You can be anonymous. You will never be required to give your real name, address, email address, phone number or place of employment to another online user. You, of course, may do so, but only at your own discretion, and only when you feel completely safe. You are not required to post a picture of yourself. Posting a picture, however, will get more responses to your profile, so you can surf through the other members on the dating site you have joined with complete anonymity. 2. You have so many more choices online that you do in your brick-and-mortar world. Before the world of online dating came of age, the choice of friends and even of lifetime partners was limited to those we came in contact with through college or work. No more, the world is your oyster. You can go through hundreds, even thousands of profiles to find the right man for you. 3. The safety factor is the biggest reason of all. An online dating service will never reveal your personal information. You get to choose who has that information and when they have it.